Hey everyone, Gemini here. In this video I want to show you guys a little alternative way to use my Soldier Axton build. From what I've seen, one of Axton's most popular playstyles is Gemini plus double up, which ironically is my personal least used one for mobbing. The reason for that is because I prefer having all of the damage boost from the gunpowder tree, and because double up is like Maya's rune in the way that you always want to spec into it. But having two turrets can be very beneficial to you as well, since it allows for more distraction and slagging. And there's also grid, of course. It also works well for BeeHawking because you won't need any gun damage boosts, and since the Sandhawk doesn't have any splash, you won't need grenade damage either. So this is the gear I'm using. Since you won't have a lot of grenade damage with this build, you lose Axton's synergy with grenade splash weapons, so you should use generally good weapons. I went with the Sandhawk and Pimpernel because they're simply pretty strong. Also a slow hand for healing and dealing damage, and a slagger. Then I have an antagonist, but since this is Axton you can use pretty much any shield you like. The soldier class mod obviously, a slag transfusion, and finally a bone of the ancients. So let's get to the spec. The gorilla tree is the same as in my regular Soldier Axton build, but in the gunpowder tree I only went down to tier 3, and as you can see not everything is maxed out, so I could go down the survival tree. I put 5 points into Metal Storm and 4 into Impact, but you can do it the other way around as well. Then in the survival tree I didn't spec into Healthy because I'm healing myself with the slow hand, but if you want to you can take 1 point from Preparation and put it in there instead. Then I went with 4 out of 5 in Forbearance, because damage over time can be extremely lethal on OP8, so it helps out quite a lot, especially combined with Quick Charge. You shouldn't put points into Resourceful though, because it barely makes a difference with the cooldown rate from the class mod and the Bone of the Ancients. If you definitely don't want to use a bone, you can consider speccing into it, and for that I would take the points from Forbearance and 1 point from Grid to max it out, otherwise it's not worth it. You also definitely want maglock and longbow turrets, so you can place your two turrets at the best locations possible for maximum slag and distraction. So that's the Gemini version of my Soldier Axton. It's not as DPS heavy as the regular version, but it does have its benefits and generally provides you with more survivability. I will link my Soldier Axton build video in the description below, so you can check it out if you haven't already. It also contains a download link to this save file. Anyway, I let a run through heroes pass with this build play now, so enjoy the gameplay and thanks for watching. See ya everyone.
It's killing time! Enemies to the left! Throwing masher! Chew 'em up, honey! Deploying sentry! Look out, turret! Going back here! Tossing grenade! Let's get him! Another turret kill! My shields are down! I'm hit! Now you be careful, honey. I don't die so easy. Present for you. friend!